Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Three.
Waddle now in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tiger.
Second down carry for Achane. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On the jump.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Ready.
4th down, Wilson throwing. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Connecting on the slant. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
They're going
to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Second and goal at the Dolphins' 10-yard line.
Here's another fourth. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense to the line fast.
The play lost a yard.
Hurts now on third and goal. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Elliott connects there. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, here we go. 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Wilson now off the play action. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Levis ready to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, a run with Barkley. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up third and 3.
Hurts now from the gun. is made down the right sideline. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. Throwing here hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
63.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles hold a slim 2-point lead early. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 1918.
On play action now, Wilson. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Downfield, and Tislam has it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Wilson now. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And he will take this across. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Nevis with a point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll return to the link right after this.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. First down throwing from Hurts. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down.
It's now 3rd down.
Hurts looking to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
Eagles, first down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
4 yards.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Great. Set. Right, everyone. Miami.
They go to Barkley again. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
63.
Here's Hurts. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A very short kick here from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 shots. 70 Lions. Ready.
Play action. It's Wilson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18 Rattler. Go.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third, Wilson. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Wilson to throw again. That's complete to Sloan. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now Wilson on third and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. On the red zone now. Finds his back, Achan. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Get it. Ready.
Playing with Achan here out of the gun. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Going Silver, ready? Hey, 70. Hey, let's go. 73. 73. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And an Eagles first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Tiger Hornet. Great, set. Trimmer, hey.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
65 catch. Go.
Wilson now off the play action. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Cut for big yards on the right side. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
73, 180, 63, 63.
Throwing here, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurts yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No touch. Hey, let's go. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. He gets the first and more to the 35. And he gets this one down to the 27. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Great.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Crowd love Yeti. Hey!
Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Great. Set. 180. Crowd love Yeti.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Go sit. Anyway,
looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
no. Stephanie. Cougar 19.
Here's Achan from the pistol. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Goes to the hurry up here. Throwing on third, Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 7.
Let's come in here. Hurts. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all his own coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. 17. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Wilson with it on 1st. Escapes out to the left. Looking middle, he's going to air this sucker out. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on.
Wilson now from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Hurts setting up to throw. That's Smith on the slant. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Wilson to the air. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that.
Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me down.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from South Philly. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
For the Eagles.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
7 Pirates, 70 Timberwolves.
Wilson gonna throw right away. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Carter. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Good. Set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession. Look, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Ty Felton now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Cut 19. Cut 19. Come on, come on. Hurt. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Steady.
Play action. Now, Wilson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him. Take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here we go on 4th down with Wilson. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Great, set. But anyway, up. 73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
No touch.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and goal.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Great, set. And anyway,
a shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Ty Felton now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Crack all 80.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Catch made there by Waddle. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by Knox. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on, set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Check match. 70 Rangers. Panther 11.
Here's Wilson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
63, 63.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing is Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be third down. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.